Hello, good morning. I'm Thaddeus Lawrence, and I'd like to share with you today about congruence. And that's congruence defined as a person's inner beliefs, energies that are aligned with your outer behaviors and actions. In other words, you're fully aligned towards a direction in both your inner and your outer worlds. And if like anyone else and everybody else, you probably have those periods in your life whereby everything seems to be going well for you. The stars are aligned. You're attracting all good things and all good people to you, and everything's working well and you're in full flow. But at the same time, you probably have those periods whereby nothing seems to be going right. You're chasing that success and fulfillment, and you're not really getting close to it or getting anywhere near to it. And over time, you begin to think like as if life is passing you by. And if you're in that position and you're thinking, how do I snap out of that, or how do I get out of that? Or perhaps in your first scenario whereby everything is working out well and you're thinking, well, how do I maintain this momentum? Then it's important for you to know about congruence. Take, for example, two of my coaching clients right now. They're going through one is a lady who has a relationship goal with her son, and she is kind of transitioning from a full-time job into coming out and doing something on her own and living her own mission. And the other is a gentleman with financial goals and also carving out a professional path for himself. And at this point in time for them, they are both kind of experiencing almost unexpected success and unprecedented wins in their lives. And there's a part of them that's going, wow, how do I keep this momentum going? And there's also another part of them that is almost fearful, like, I don't want all this to end. And if you're like either one of them, it's important for you to understand about congruence. And the best way that I can explain congruence is to use an example of archery. Now, some of you may know that I've just returned from Kazakhstan, and I've climbed a couple of mountains in Kazakhstan. And at the end of the expedition, on our rest and relaxation hour in our day, I got to have the opportunity to learn Kazakh archery from a local. And after teaching me the fundamentals and the basics of archery, he stood back and watched me practice. And frequently he would, at the back of me go, good job, Thaddeus, good job, like, well done, well done. And the only problem was every time he was doing that, I wasn't hitting the target. You see, there's this huge board with a piece of paper of a target pasted in the middle of the board. And I was missing the target. And after a while, I turned to him and said, are you being encouraging, or what's going on here? Why are you telling me it's a good job? And so he came forward and said, look at your target. He says, yes, you're missing the target, but notice all your arrows are all bunched up together, right? In other words, everything about your shooting or your archery is very consistent. And that is the most difficult part for any archer to do, right? It's easy to say, well, I'll hit the bullseye one time, and then the next time your arrows are flying all over the place. Now, that's not consistent, that's just luck. He says, but your arrows are all bunched up into one particular area. And if you're able to do that on a consistent basis, then all you need to do is to do a little slight adjustment or slight shift, and then you'll get the bullseye. And you'll be able to do that again and again and again, boom, boom, boom. And I'd like you to consider for yourself right now how bunched up or how aligned or how congruent are all your energies, because it's the same way with how we're living our lives on a daily basis. Your mental, your spiritual, your emotional energies. Because when you can get them in congruence, that means that everything that you do and the way that you think internally and also your outer actions, when you're aligned and congruent that way, that's when you begin to see miracle happens, right? It's almost as if the universe is bending over to support you, or God is sending you abundant blessings. And that's something that I've experienced for myself, and that's something that I've seen my coaching clients begin to create for themselves, because everything about them is aligned with regards to who they are, what their mission is, and the things that they do each day. So the coaching question to all of you as you start this new day and morning is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how congruent or how aligned are you with what you're doing every single day? And how could you bring up a notch or two so that you can bring your own inner beliefs and your energies in alignment and in congruence with your daily behaviors and actions? Until the next time, I'm Thaddeus Lawrence. Be well, and be congruent. And hello and good morning. Thank you for sending all the love and all the thumbs up and love to all of you as well. Take care.